How's everyone doing tonight? My name is John, and as you can see, we're doing things a little differently today. My dad is in Nashville, Tennessee, so I am retaking the mantle. As you remember, it's been about I'd say 50, 70 episodes since I've been on, and so far, my dad has not topped my episodes yet in those episodes. So far, I do have the best episode, I think, in my opinion. I hope you share the opinion that of Live with NAZ. So we're just going to keep topping on. So I hope there's a lot of people on because it's going to be a blast when I'm on. It's a new fresh of breath air, and no accent, which is always great, right? Let me just open this up real quick, see who's even on. I'm literally going in blind. I just found out an hour ago I'm doing this, so here we go. Let's do it. Oh, I look great. Let's see who. Already 18 comments. I'm checking right now. Yes, you do have the best episodes, John. Thank you, Sarah. Hi, John. Are you in New York? I wish, Becky, but I will be in Chicago tomorrow. We're shooting a live performance video for this artist I'm working with, and I get to direct it, which is very cool. And so I just found out the other day I'm going to Chicago. So a lot of this quarantine has been finding last-minute things. I found out my mom has actually arranged a marriage for me. I've still yet to meet the woman, but it's happening. I'm just keep finding out things are happening to me. I found out I had two sisters today. I thought I only had one. Fresh of breath air. Yes, that's right, Joey. You are welcome, John. Okay, my dad is commenting, I think. I don't know why he's commenting on. He should be taking the day off. He's in Nashville with his wife. He should be having a good time in Nashville. Also, just a precursor, I do not have any questions prepared, so we're just going to have a little dialogue, my dad keeps expecting you guys to be funny. We're going to be funny together, okay? So you ask me any questions you want, and I'll ask you questions. I'm 22 years old, and I get a platform where I get to talk to the wisest people on Facebook and Amy. I'm just kidding. Amy, I love you so much. And I get to ask them questions. Amy, I'm so sorry. I don't know why this is what happens when I don't get to prepare. I'm going to get myself canceled real quick. But you're a good sport. That's why I made that joke. You're the only person I know who could take that joke lightly. It's okay, John. Can you tell us what I'm working on? So I'm directing music videos right now, Sarah, because they told me my script writing was bad. So they're like, we'll just put the song over the short films. So it's been working out. I always talk so fast on this show. I should slow it down, There's no rush. I have the whole hour to myself with y'all, and it's only been 4 minutes. Feels like 14. Hi, all family. Hello, Crystal. Wow, so this is what NAZ would sound like without an accent. Yes, and if he was raised in America and had an iPhone at around 10 years old, so much smarter. Who's the lucky soon-to-be wife? Lily, I haven't met her yet. I have no idea, but we'll see. I hope she's Saudi royalty. That'd be nice. Amy left. I think she took the joke heavily. Aw, Joey, don't say that to me. Don't do that to me, man. How can you tell if someone left? Amy, don't do this. Amy, I'm so sorry. Watch out for Mayor Lightfoot there, John. Okay, she's still on. She wrote a minute ago. Have you enjoyed working on music videos? Yes, I love music videos because my attention span's getting shorter every time, Sarah. So it literally helps so much because I only have to edit 3 minutes instead of a whole hour long. Hi, Bobby. How are you doing? Let's see if I missed any comments. I am right here but sick. Amy, I'm so sorry to make that joke while you're sick. I really hope you feel better. I'll be praying for you. Lily, I've been home for the last 8 months and I'm losing my mind. Have you seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? Yeah, that's what's happening at my house. So your mom's arranged the first of your 3 marriages, huh, John? I guess. So, Rita, if you have any advice, I'm just... Oh, I'm making the mean jokes today. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just, I don't know what's happening. I think I just miss my parents. Yes, Amy, pray you feel better. Shorter attention span, I heard that's a hipster thing. Joey, if you can see behind my head, there's a man bun growing. Amazon walkout. The worst thing about the show is that when I say jokes, I instantly forget them after I say them. So when I read the comments and they're like, probably talking about a joke I made. I don't know why I forget. It's like my memory is just short term, just like my short attention span. What's an attention span? Squirrel. I don't have one. Crystal, that's funny. See, we can all be funny together. Doesn't just have to be y'all. Hi, John. Hello, John. Hello, everyone. John coming out of the gate strong. John, you're on tonight. Already laughing so hard. I told you, Sarah. The episodes are just better, you know? Nothing against my dad, but, he's had to do so many of them. I come in, I've been writing these jokes for the episodes I haven't done. Every night I'm just watching him and writing, oh, that could be good. I got to learn that about that person. Good one, Crystal. See, we're all funny. I think I need faster comments because I don't have questions. I just have cooler backgrounds. So let me know when you want me to switch a background. Doesn't have to be right now. You can still enjoy the New York. This fake computer to my left, the coffee mug that I touched. Short term, like the one Amy wishes Biden will have. That's a good one. That is a good one. It's easier to laugh when you're the host. I'm serious. When you're off to the side, you're like, I wish it was me out there. Where's Rita? Did I miss her? I promise I didn't trip her. That's all. I don't think Rita was here. I just made a joke about Rita. Hopefully she rewatches later. All right, y'all. I'm good. Great, Bobby. Thank you. I was worried about it. John, dry bar taping. When is yours coming out? I think it's in about 4 months. They don't update me. So we'll see. I hope it comes out, and I hope they edit me well. It's going to take forever for them to do the VFX and the CGI on my face so that I look good. So that's probably what's holding them back. Are we going to sanitize and share tonight every 15 minutes? Lily, you take over the family business. You got to start changing things, okay? We're not going to sanitize today because I'm going to be on a plane tomorrow, so either way I'm getting COVID. So it really won't matter. Where's Tally? Tally's on a workers' strike. She's actually striking the show. She said, if Dad's not on, I'm not doing it. You're not a real host. It's the whole Letterman-Leno kind of thing, She really sided with the other host. And, we're suing her for $15 million, but we'll see. I'll always tripping in from work at Amazon all day. There we go, Bobby. That's what the Amazon means. I forgot you work at Amazon. How is that? Why does it take so long to edit those dry bar specials? I'm pretty sure it's nothing to do with your face, John. I hope it's everything to do with my face, Sarah. I mean, I need it. My comedy's good. I guess it's funnier to laugh at someone who doesn't look better than you, but sorry, I'm just being self-deprecating today. That's my main form of humor. You guys pretty much heard the special. I think I did it the day before I went to Utah. Doesn't Chicago make you quarantine when arriving from California? They haven't told me that yet, Joey. We'll see. I wouldn't mind 2 weeks of break. Like a new fresh of breath air for me in Chicago. Now I can talk English to people, which was going to be nice. Oh, I accidentally clicked on Sarah's profile. So sorry. I'm going back. Here we go. You look good in red, John. Thank you, Sarah. I've been in the audience before when Leno was there. It was great. Oh, Leno's I think he's a better stand-up comic than a Tonight Show host. Have you watched the movie The Call of the Wild with Harrison Ford? Amy, I'm not a big dog movie fan, so I didn't click on it. Nah, John, they can't improve on perfection. You're better than the rest. Wow. Chris, I wish you ladies talked to me like how the girls at my college talk to me. The girls at my Christian college, they look at me weirdly. Like one of them, I tried asking one out on a date, and she screamed, and she was like, "Why are you in my dorm room? It's 3 a.m." Yeah, that's probably why it didn't work out. I'm sorry. I picked the lock and kicked your door down. Chicago Mayor Lightfoot is scary to meet. Amy, hopefully I won't be meeting him. John, oh my God, Michael, right to the questions. John, are you dating the girl from the video, Fern? I'm not going to answer that. I plead the fifth on that one. John, I'm not. John and anyone else, what is one piece of funny advice you would give your younger self? That's a good question. See, thank you. I don't have the questions. Crystal has them ready. John and Michael, you can private message me about that question and we can talk about it more because it's I'm embarrassing myself. What is one piece of funny advice you would give your younger self? Stay doing stand-up comedy. Keep it up. Don't quit. Don't think it's not cool because your dad does it. Keep doing it. And I promise you it would have helped faster than you coming back into it after years. I forgot Biola was a Christian college. Yeah, me too. Joey, me too sometimes. Make sure you wear Packer gear in Chicago. Matthew, best advice, sir. Yay, stop. You guys hear about the whole Jussie Smollett thing? You remember that? How the guy lied about getting punched by MAGA supporters in Chicago at 3 a.m. while he's trying to go to Subway? So if I come back with that story, you know I'm lying. Yay, stalking isn't the best way to get a date. Sarah, great advice. LOL. John took too long to answer the girl from Fern question. Yeah, I did. Lightfoot is a lady, looks like Beetlejuice. LOL. Amy just hates governors here, huh? You just hating the governors. Presidents are fine. Governors are bad. I got it. I remember when Arnold was California's governor? Who let that happen? Who just is you know what? I think the Terminator can do it for us. Boom. Really? The man lifts so much. He's so strong. He's a tank. He's from Austria. And you thought, you know what? He'd be good sharpening pencils in the Capitol building. Wow, Amy's going at it tonight. I started it, so it's my fault. If you're staying on the south side, wear Cubs apparel. You'll make some great friends. Perfect, Joey. You're the best. Chicago advice. See, John, the answer is always no after 2 a.m. You should have aimed for earlier. Oh, she hates mayors too? Is that what Amy said? Okay, mayors too. Neither bar dating. Lightfoot is the mayor of Chicago. Yeah, I understood that. Oh, the mayor of Chicago. My bad. I thought the governor. I'm technically going to be in Illinois. 40 minutes out of Chicago. I should have made that clear, but you know how you say, we live in Corona. I say LA to people because they don't know where Corona is. For them, it's a disease. But what are your plans for Christmas this year, John? Sarah, to spend as much time out of the house. You know, but wearing a mask, I guess. Don't think you got the joke. The South Side is Sox territory. They hate Cubs. Joey, I'm so sorry. I totally forgot to read about Chicago before I mentioned that. I literally found out I'm going to Chicago 2 days ago. I should have learned more about it. But thank you for filling me in. I don't think I'm going to wear any sports apparel at all. I'm just going to wear tons of jackets because I heard it's going to be 40 degrees and I'm going to freeze. Time for a new prescription for glasses, eh? Yes, definitely. It's been 5 years. Sarah, are you my eye doctor? How'd you know? Are you talking to him? Is he telling you to reach out to me? All right. If anyone has where in Illinois, I have family all over there. My dad is from there. It's called East Dundee, Illinois. I wore a mask but still sick. You wore a mask, Amy. That's good. But do you have COVID? Is that what it is? All right, I'm going to start thinking of questions. Here we go. Let's change the background. Let's go to SNL Weekend Update. Let's just talk about life right now, what's going on in 2020. So this year, we've had to stay inside, and a lot of futures have changed. You know, a lot of people are dropping out of college, you know, at a young age. I'm 22. I didn't drop out. I graduated perfectly in time, you know, and a lot of life changes have happened because of quarantining, okay? And so maybe your lives would have changed if you had this quarantine around 22, 23. So I want you to tell me what's something that around the 22, 23 age that you wish you did. You know, something that you, not a regret in your life, but you're like, I wish I did that at that time. And I kind of regret that I didn't do it. What's something around 22, 23 so I know to do it? I guess I just brought in quarantine just to make it relevant, but like I could have just asked that question straight up. But I'm interested to know what's something that around 22, 23 years old that you wish you did. It's probably too specific, but something around that age, you know? You're like, I wish I went to Yosemite. I wish I applied for that job or something like that. All those couples stuck at home, get ready for a baby boom. Oh, God. Please bless us and those babies. How have you been dealing with quarantine, John? Pretty good. I've been really busy, which is nice. As you can tell, Tally's running the show all the time. Oh, Sarah, yes. I'm squinting. I'm constantly doing this with my glasses. They're constantly falling. My mom talks to me all the time. You need new glasses. You need new glasses. I'm like, Mom, I love these. These are part of my image. All right, let's see. Took up a trade school trade as a backup to my BA. Which trade school trade, Matthew, would you have liked the best? I'm going to ask you questions back because we're not getting enough comments. I kind of don't like that my dad is commenting. I wish he was enjoying Tennessee. Well, I guess a time difference. I wish I meet my husband Philip at 23. I wish I met your husband Philip too. I have a year left, Amy. Has any one of your friends gotten COVID? That is so funny you asked that because I'm not going to spill any secrets, but yes, friends that we've mentioned in the comments have had COVID. My daughter, Sydney, she's currently going to RCC and hopes to go to CBU. What do you think of CBU? Actually, the girl from Fern goes to CBU, and she says it's a great school. And I have a lot of friends who go to CBU. I think it's a great school. It's probably more Christian than Biola, I would think. No. Biola is Bible Institute of Los Angeles. But CBU, I really think, is a great school. I haven't heard anything bad about it, and I know a lot of people from there who love it. So, yes. Get reading glasses. Why would I get reading glasses, Amy, when I need glasses all the time? I wish I would have found the girl that I clicked with. I went to look for her after the last day of math class and never saw her again. I was going to tell her how I felt. Oh, Michael. I kind of love those stories because they turn into great movie scenes. So I'm going to take that one. I'm sorry. Farrier is what I was looking into at the time. I don't really know what Farrier is. Sorry. Millennial, you know. If it's not an app, I don't know what it is. My mom said she did most everything she wanted when she was 22. She was even married by then. Thanks a lot, Mom. Sarah, let's think about this. Because when I talk about my past, I gloss it up. Definitely gloss it up. Okay? What if your mom is not telling you the complete truth, but there's actually so many regrets? But you know, when you do a documentary, I doubt everyone's telling you like the good stuff. And even if it's bad, it's like, you know, the like interesting stuff. Like, yeah, I hung around the mafia. Shouldn't have done that. Met Jesus. My life's so much better. You know? But it's not like the little things where like, I wish I didn't hang around the mafia. Like, they were so mean to me and bullied me. Like, nobody talks about that side of the story, you know? They always talk about the good stuff, the cool, interesting stuff. So, like, my dad's history, oh, my God, I'm like, baffled by it. Like, I'm like, that's so good, Dad. You water skied, you owned a fish shop, you worked at Subway, you drove trucks with fish in them, you worked hard, you did stand-up comedy in the clubs waiting till late nights, you did a stand-up show at the Denny's. I want to hear the embarrassing stories, you know? I don't know any embarrassing stories about my dad growing up. You know, it's all been, I doubt he could say he had any regrets. He probably lived the best. You know, the only thing I'm, like, embarrassed by is that the fact that he was an accountant. No offense to accountants, but, like, come on, think of a more interesting past if you're going to lie to me, Dad. 20, man, that's half my life ago. I would have taken my bucket list road trip all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico and back up. Crystal. That sounds great. I went to Guatemala recently in January this year. Oh, beautiful area. I didn't think about how beautiful it would be. I never even worried about that area until I met a friend, Emilio, who you've all met. And he said, come to my country. And I went there and wow, beautiful country. Gorgeous. I'd go back tomorrow, honestly. But I'm going to Illinois tomorrow, which is probably not as pretty. Just treat COVID like a cold and flu and take your vitamins. Yeah, that's what I've heard, Amy. I have a lot of friends who have it right now. Have not seen them, luckily. God's blessed me. But they're doing much better. They're very strong, which is great. I'm just saying that because if they're watching, they don't yell at me. My son is doing automotive repair and he got his degree in media. Start filming the repair. That's what I think he should be doing. If she has regrets, my mom... Exactly, Sarah. Same with ours. I would never tell my kids my regrets because they'll just keep bringing it up. Actually, you could just go to Walmart and ask them to adjust the frames. They stretch over time. I think I need new lenses too, Becky, because it's been a while and my eyes need to adjust to new things. I wish we had smartphones at young age. No, you don't, Amy. I have a 13-year-old sister who doesn't talk to us anymore because she's got a smartphone. You don't want a phone when you're younger. I wish I didn't have a phone when I was younger. Sorry, my throat's sounding like this, you know. Thanksgiving, a turkey bone got stuck in it and it's still in there. I wish I knew that costuming was a thing now that I finally think I found something I'm good at. Sarah, maybe it's God's plan that you found it at the right time. How is Emilio? He's good. He keeps bothering me to come hang out with him because his roommate's out of town. But I definitely want to see him. Love that guy. He's great. I saw him last week. He wants to come back and host. He was going to come back and host, and then I had the Illinois trip, and he couldn't come. So next week, maybe he's going to come and host. Guest host. But don't hold me to that because you never know with him. What's one vacation spot you want to go to? Before I went to Guatemala, I would have never thought of saying Guatemala. But one vacation spot you want to go to, I want to go to Japan. That's the next spot. I'd love to go to Japan. Just for the sushi. And I like big cities. And I heard it's clean and crowded. I wish we wouldn't have stayed engaged so long and gotten married sooner. Why is that, Joey? Advice, short engagement. Yeah, I guess if I got engaged now, I wouldn't want to get married so fast just to like kind of get my career going, you know, before I tie the knot. But luckily for me, I haven't met the girl who my mom arranged me with yet. So nothing's for sure. It would be great if Amelia could host, especially if it was both of you. That would be hilarious. It really would. It's just too bad he wasn't blessed with a sense of humor. I love so there's a delay in the video that I'm watching, like while I'm reading the comments, and I like see the little nervous ticks I have. Like I just saw that I touched my ear, and I'm like, when did I do that? But it's like the delay, you know. It's funny. Just wanted to share that. My dad's always seeing a delay, so now you know. He should take over for Nazareth this week. No one's gonna be at the house. I think Carol will be, but she doesn't know how to run the thing. We only taught Tally and me. I want to go to New Zealand and Australia someday. Bobby, I was in New Zealand last year in May. Beautiful area. But I do recommend Central America more. For some reason. It was just, I like tropical vibes. You know, like tropical jungle. Much better in my opinion. All right, we're going to change. There's 12 people watching. So that should mean 12 comments every 3 seconds. So we can have a show, ladies and gentlemen. Or you can ask me any question, honestly. I will keep answering them. The funnier, the longer I can go. I wish at 23 I had done a lot more research on and preservation of the Underground Railroad. Crystal, is that a joke or just an actual like thing you were interested in? Because it's very specific. The Underground Railroad. Make sure to bring lots of warm clothes since you're going to Chicago tomorrow. Thank you, Sarah. I will. I've like 4 hoodies and 2 big coats. Carol will be home alone this week. I probably shouldn't have said that on live. Let's just say, the movie Home Alone, she's got that coming this week. Sorry, Carol. Lock the door. We have a Ring doorbell. Don't you dare come near us, okay? And if you come over and take her, leave the pink sugar cookies. Those are mine. My mom is listening right now, so technically there's 13 people here. Sarah, have your mom tell me one of her biggest regrets. That's the question. What are you getting Mom, Dad, Tally, and Carol for Christmas? I don't make good money, Lily. I think I'm just getting them coal, or I'm just showing up to their Christmas party. I love paying people with my time, which is so greedy and Scrooge, but it's fun. It's like, hey, I could have gone somewhere else. I could have gone to Denny's. How's your sound cruise doing for you, Bobby? I've been doing music videos, so we didn't really need sound, but I will reach out when I go back to short films. Well, now Carol needs to invest in a security system. Or just a good baseball bat. Carol is scary. I'm not going to lie. She's very scary. She's the most likely to be a UFC fighter in our house because, yeah, there's no protection when you're with Carol. Like, she could fight a lion, honestly, and beat it. Have him tap out with his paws. No, I'm serious. It's about slavery and Harriet Tubman. Crystal, no, that's amazing. I just thought it was really detailed that I thought it was funny. I'm sorry. Don't cancel me. Good job, John. Just put your sister at risk. It'll be all your fault. She can take them. Send your best. It's like the robbers are watching the show. They're just waiting for a detail. They're like, oh my God, she's home alone. Let's go, guys. Start planning. Get the chalkboard out. When is the new dog coming? I think around the 11th, the 12th. On Carol's. Okay, I'm on for a moment working at. Carol will not be home either. Okay, there we go. Carol will not be home. But you can check. I don't know why that's so funny. That is so funny, but because Carol can take them. Ooh, you have pink sugar cookies. I want them now. Or just come over, Sarah, and take them. Working on closing up some trunk shows. That's awesome, Becky. Thanks for tuning in. Are your lights and tree up? Yes. Thanks to my dad. We keep our... Oh, this is a fun fact. We keep our lights on all year. Like, what did the neighbors going to complain? Knock on the door and be like, really? It's May and the lights are still up? We're like, sir. Merry Christmas. Go back home. John, I'm not a comedian, but seems like you are mastering the timing element now. Great job. Have to go, but great night, everyone. Prayers for all. Alan, I'm going to miss you. Have fun with my dad for the rest of them. I don't believe in regrets. Good, Becky. But there's got to be one. You know? There's got to be like, I wish I opened the door in time for the mail guy because I had to sign off on that package. Now I have to wait the next day. Like little things, you know? Or, I wish I got a shopping cart when you're like 4 bags deep of Oreos at a Vons, you know? Like, I have those little regrets. You can't say no regrets. There's little things, you know? Like, I regret saying yes to doing the... I'm just kidding. To doing this show. No, I'm actually having a great time. This is very fun. Maybe Carol should just carry a crowbar around her with... That should send the appropriate message. She doesn't need a crowbar, Sarah. She's got hands. She's got a good punch. She's a UCLA Bruin, exactly. I'm laughing so hard right now, Sarah. Thank you. John, is cereal a soup? Cereal is soup. That's so good. That is good. Yes, I think it is. I don't like eating, so. Was that Hitman someone ordered yesterday on Cyber Monday? So your house will be left unattended? John. Yeah, wait till we get a dog, though, Michael. That'll be scary. We left a few of our lights up from last year. Now we all have to do is... Exactly! It saves so much time and money. Boycott taking down your lights. Because the risks... As people get older every year, the ladder and going up a roof is like... That's dangerous. You know, we're trying to protect our old people with COVID, okay? Protect them by not making them climb up on the second floor to put up a blow-up snowman, okay? We really don't need to do that. What is it going to do? The kids are going to walk by and go, Grandma actually fell down the roof putting up that snowman, so enjoy it, Billy. That's not worth it. Leave your lights up. If you're a fruit, what kind would you be? A cactus. Because I'm prickly on the outside with all the hair I got on, but I'm sweet on the inside. When you go to Chicago, you self-quarantine. Are you sure, Amy? They haven't told me anything about that. We'll just find out. Now just give out your address and everyone will know where to show up. Lily, you can find my address online. The guard alligators will be there. Matthew, we're not in Florida. We're in Corona, remember? Favorite Good, Lily. Thank you. Favorite candy? Dots. Such a weird choice, but dots are my favorite candy. Favorite music? It really changes. I love oldies. Love Hall & Oates. Love Fleetwood Mac. Love the Bee Gees. Love Electric Light Orchestra. Love oldies. Anything. Whitney Houston is amazing. Just Michael Jackson's the top for sure. I just love oldies. Like the music now, oh my god. It doesn't even compare. Sorry to say oh my god if that offends anybody. Actually in Dry Bar they told us we can't say oh my god in our stand-up act, which is crazy, right? But I didn't say it. Thank God, because it's not part of my set. And nothing worse than a bunch of people from Utah who carry guns mad at you because you said, oh my God, Honey, I Shrunk the NAZ. Is that your favorite movie, Chris? I'm guessing you and Carol have fought a time or two since you seem to be speaking from experience. Sarah, I think it would be weird if siblings didn't fight. We've broken some vases and stuff, nothing crazy, but have you never... Do you have siblings? Answer me this. If you have siblings, have you ever fought? And what's the worst fight you've had? Okay, because we've had fights for sure. She always wins because I'm gentle and easygoing. Yep, that's why Santa doesn't come anymore. We do have a security system, and I know how to use it. Thanks, Dad. Dad, how's the hot chicken in Nashville? Let me know. Heights don't bother me, Bobby. Yeah, but if your back bothers you, it's hard to get up those heights. If he was a fruit, you describe a kiwi, John. Yeah, I should have said that. Or a coconut. I don't know why I said cactus, because it's actually my favorite fruit. I think that's a pineapple. That too. No, but cactus fruit has sharp needles. Like, we were up north and my dad tried to, pick some for me because he knew I liked it. Hands, couldn't drive the rest of the way. His hands were, in pain. All right, I got 42 comments to keep up. Let's change the background. Let's go this one. I remember when Dots came out. Well, Matthew, you probably shouldn't be putting the lights up then. Christmas lights. If you had an abnormal superpower, what would it be? My always superpower was to see what people were thinking. But I really, after meeting a lot of people, you're like, no, that'll ruin my day. There's a lot of creeps in the world. I like Dots, but I think I like Swedish Fish is good too. Right on, John. Great music choices, of course. What age do you think you want to be married, John? Lily, I'm honestly not mad at being a bachelor for the rest of my life. But I really think it depends on if I have a career. I do not want kids, and I'm struggling in the film industry trying to make ends meet. Oh, I have nightmares about that. I can't even take care of myself, okay? I've only had one meal today. And you expect me to feed 3 little mouths? Not going to happen. I'm sorry. I'm just not grown yet. They're probably going to be eating cereal for soup, for sure, if they're my kids. Well, our difference in oldies is about 40 years. Becky, are you still listening to, jazz they played at speakeasies? No, I'm just kidding. You look super young. Love the profile picture. You look amazing. You probably have a younger spirit than I do. I'm old. I'm just stay at home all day and just go, it's too bright outside. Naz, if you like pork while in Nashville, try peg leg porkers. Yeah, well, I'm the host today, Crystal. We can talk to Naz later. Do I like roller coasters? No. I hate when my heart drops. Favorite car? It was a Dodge Charger, and then I got it. And I'm like, yeah, this is cool, but I really like my Honda Pilot. Hey, what's wrong with jazz? Nothing's wrong with jazz. I love jazz. If you marry the girl from Fern, are we invited? Oh, Michael, you're just adding pressure, man. You're really making it hard on me today. Yeah, you're invited. If you can do something about it and make it easier. I'm just kidding. Don't, please. I like Camaro, but way above my price range. Also, Michael, I'm not a big fan of working with people, dating people in the workplace, okay? That was just a client, and we've known each other for 7 years, but that's just a client, I don't know. Do you date you try to date your coworkers? How about old school Disneyland? What about it, Bobby? I probably forgot what I said that mentions swimming in a pool or in the ocean. Pool. Even though I like the ocean and I like the waves, I don't know why a pool is just more refreshing. It's not salt water. It's not freezing cold sometimes. Who's my idol? Are you trying to get me to commit idolatry, Lily? Who's my idol? Who's my hero? Do I have to say, I probably have to say Nazareth as my idol, just so he can sell more products. You should get You're So Funny Daddy. I fully recommend it. It's the last thing I would buy on Cyber Monday, but it's a great book. because it helps feed the kid in the cover of You're So Funny, Daddy. Do I have the book on me? Yeah, I do. Again, we're going to show the cover again. Buy this right now. Here, I'll do a television ad. Right now you can teach how to learn you can learn how to communicate humor with your child. Trust this man who has to force a smile on me in order to get me to laugh. But he's going to teach you and show you the ways of how to make your children laugh and love you. Because the only way you can get your children to love you is if they laugh. Buy now, and you can help feed this mouth that my dad is prying open. And you can help him take girls out on nice dates. Thank you. I have that book. Amy, thank you. I loved seeing the cash deposit. My dad's such a generous guy. He just gives it right to us. He's like, all right, here we go. We made money. Here you go. Go for it. Sorry, just answering question Lily Navis put out. All good. President John, if you could make one weird law, no eating oranges in your bathtub on Sunday in Florida. One weird law, I would ban gum. Ban chewing gum. Ban it. Done. Never again. No one, we would treat you like how the Russians do if we saw you chewing gum. I don't know why I don't like gum. Not a big gum guy. Mom, of course, that should be so both of them are watching, guys. So if you wanted to go to Nashville anytime soon, just know, boring. You had to watch Live with NAZ. There's probably way better sights you can see. You know, Keith Urban's probably running around there. You know, Johnny Cash's grave is probably there. Is that a psychological thing? Do you not like the ocean? Is it too big, John? Do you feel like you get lost in the great sea? Do you feel like you just blend in with the waves? Do you feel like you can't catch a breath with wave after wave crashing in your head? Joey, how much do I owe you for the therapy session? No, I used to hate the ocean just because of sand and it's always messy. But now I'm like, I really liked it. I started surfing. Well, I went 4 times in the summer and told everyone I'm a surfer. You know, I'm like, hey, look at me. The blonde is coming in. And, you know, the girls are like, oh, he's a surfer. And so that was great. I'll probably go back next year. But yeah, I love the ocean after surfing. It was like so calming and the sunsets and beautiful. And yeah, nice commercial. Did you buy it, Sarah? There's this new video game I'm looking for. What's your favorite dinner mom cooks? My favorite dinner mom cooks. Probably. She makes these grape leaves. My favorite Arabic food, grape leaves. So good. That's a good question. I can go off on that question. We could do a whole segment on that question. My mom makes these grape leaves, wraps them in I don't know what, but they're so good. They're called dolmas. You can look them up. They're so good. What else? She's great at falafel. She's great at shawarma. She's great at spaghetti. Oh, so good at spaghetti for some reason. I don't know why I remember that. She even makes sushi. She's good at it. She makes chicken sandwiches. They're amazing. I can go on a whole list. Make your mouths water, you know. Turn on the Food Network. Every time I watch the Food Network, I could have just eaten. But the look of Bobby Flay's face when he's putting butter on the pan-seared salmon. Okay? So good. It makes me so hungry. I'll probably watch that after this. What else does my mom cook? My mom makes this like potato. I don't even know how to describe it, but there's meat in it, and it's this cornbread texture or something. I'm so hungry, Mom. Come home, Mom. I'm so hungry. I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna go get fast food. It tastes way better. That book is sitting on my coffee table. Amy, good. You don't even need to read it. I got the money. I'm thinking Beatles, Herman Hermits, the Osmonds, Simon and Garfunkel. I have that book too. Thank you, Bobby. I bought a bike with your money. Oh, no more gum. Actually, I'd probably be okay with that. We don't need gum. It's just hurting our jaws. It's late here, John. Mom, there's still a lot to do in Nashville, you know. Go out on the town, you know. Go look at the Christmas lights senior citizens spent hours trying to put up. Go enjoy it. Yes, finally someone agrees with me about gum. Gum lives don't matter. Crystal, that'd probably get us canceled, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Ban chewing gum. Nah, bro, I'm a veteran. I swore an oath to defend against all enemies, both foreign and domestic. Why, Luke, why do you love the chewing gum party? You're registered as a chewing gum party person, huh? That's your issue with me as a president, the chewing gum law. I would have had great foreign policy. I'd just speak to them in Arabic and get 100 billion from Saudi Arabia. ELO and Supertramp. Amazing. Your parents are just wanting to check in on their favorite son. That's all. Oh, Sarah, they have had a lot of time, about 22 years, to check in on me. Okay, I'm not going to turn this one around. John Riscala, have you thought about what we might do for show number 200? You're already tired of me, Michael? You're already thinking about show number 200? All I know is I'm probably not going to be hosting because I like making you guys wait for me to host because you see how good it gets every blue moon. I'm trying to picture John with the blonde hair he just mentioned. I can't. Not blonde hair, Sarah. Just the blonde tips, you know? NSYNC kind of vibes. Justin Timberlake. Blonde tips. Are they playing Dolly Parton music there? Yeah, Mom. Are they playing Dolly Parton music there? You could probably be listening to that. Zoom. Okay? I think the reason you're still at home is because of your mom. No, because, Sarah, if you didn't know, there's this pandemic that, someone ate a bat and it is shut down the whole country. And so even if I did want to move out, I probably couldn't because my parents try to scare me of leaving the house. They're like, oh, what are you going to do? The COVID might be in your laundry and you don't know how to do your laundry. My parents, I promise you, they didn't teach me the necessary skills of living so that I can't move out. And I'm realizing it now. So I've been on YouTube all day trying to see like why all my clothes came out pink in the laundry. Yeah, but that's true because of my mom and her cooking. I go to Laguna Beach and Dana Point Beach. Those are two of my favorite beaches to go chill, unwind, and relax and focus. We're going to change the background. Here we go. Brady Bunch. I don't know how this one's going to look, but we'll see. I'm doing the whole show by myself, ladies and gentlemen. I have this little thing doing the whole show by myself because we had a worker strike from Tally, who is pressing charges apparently. I can just about hear your mom ask you, have you eaten? Oh my God, Sarah. You have cameras in our house? Carol, be careful. Mommy, Johnny is missing you. Amy, don't say it like that. That's like saying that I would ever call my dad daddy. Never call my dad daddy. Maybe Baba, Nazareth Riscala, the second. Never daddy. Father, maybe. Sand. Messy. Is your life messy? Do you feel like the sand of life is always getting in the wrong places and rubbing you the wrong way? Are you chafed by the sand? I'm chafing all over. By the sands of life, or is it the sands of time? Do you feel the time is just floating away and you are wasting your life, the sand of your life washed away by the waves? This psychology degree is really paying off, Joey. And I feel like it's having another kid, too, that's probably helped. You know, you think about your life more with more kids. I would assume. You know, my parents have 3. And they're like, what did we do wrong? They're thinking about their life. Andrew, I love you, brother. Habibi John. This is my cousin's husband who just said Habibi John. I love it when the family's on for some reason. It's like, hey, you're not on when my dad's on, but you want to see me. Oh, no, there's now a party of the chewing gum headed by Luke. Chewing gum is horrible, should have never been made. Bobby, I agree. It's disgusting. It's saliva. It's this sticky substance just running around in your mask. Mouth. It's like a swab. When you do the test, it's that just all around, you know? If I get you to stop chewing gum for the rest of your life from this conversation, I've done my job. It's made it all worth it. You can bite your tongue off by chewing gum. That too. I aced my acting class final monologue. Chris. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Chris actually DMs me on Instagram too, which I don't recommend, but he's actually sent me some contests that I've joined because of him. But I didn't win them because he probably submitted too and beat me. I didn't leave. Michael's running around in circles. Don't move out too soon. It's the best time of your life. Becky, that's great advice. If you guys have more advice like that, I need it. I want to move out though. My mom's cooking is getting too good. And I need to miss it. I'm getting too used to it. Where's your favorite beach, John? Probably Laguna. For surfing, Doheny. It's a beach called Doheny. Very nice waves. Mine either. My parents died when I was a teenager. Amy, I'm sorry about that. Wait a second. All clothes are supposed to be pink. Oops. doing great hosting the show, John. Thank you, Sarah. Hot water, white and red, don't mix well in hot water. Okay, good. We're giving advice. In America, we called our mothers mommy and daddy. Yeah. So thanks for teaching me what America's like, Amy. Do you ever feel that Zoom is turning us into the Brady Bunch? Oh, for sure. That's why I did it. It looks like a Zoom call. Look at them. They're beautiful. You know? Look at these haircuts. What? Look at my haircut compared to theirs. Theirs looks like a car just ran through it. I'm just look like the grizzly bear who's on the signs, Smokey, who's telling you watch the campfires. Don't spark any forest fires. That's how I look right now. Your parents did the best they could with what they had. Don't all parents have to think about that? No, my parents did great. They really did. I've seen other kids. I'm like, oof. Oh my God. You talk to your mom and dad and they let you do that? What airline you're going out on? Is the middle seats open? I asked for a middle seat. I love middle seats. 2 shoulders to sit on, even if you don't know them. The best thing is when you wake up and see, oh, I'm sorry, sir, I drooled on your shoulder. Good to meet you. I'm John. What time are you leaving for Chicago? We're getting more personal with the questions. Michael already got super personal. What time are you leaving for Chicago? 1 p.m. Anyone else had a crush on Marsha? I hope Marsha's not this one, Michael. Or this one. Because Chris Hansen is going to walk in and be like, have a seat. Thanks, Mom. That's the same thing you said. You can't chew gum and act at the same time. No, you can't. You can't chew gum or do anything serious. It just instantly makes you look, okay, cool. You're immature. Camping. That Brady Bunch had no idea how futuristic. Exactly. Your parents did their best despite your best efforts. I'm not saying they didn't do great. They did amazing. Are you kidding me? Look at me. I'm handsome. I have the greatest sense of humor, and I'm a good guy. You know? Like it's probably them. I'll give them credit. She's the top girl. Okay. Probably still underage though, Amy. We got to be careful, guys. This is a new decade. New time. So never sit next to John on a flight. True. And the fact that I'm Arab. That's another one. And I won't be chewing gum, so my ears are going to be popping the entire time. Be humble. Mom, I'm helping you. What do you mean be humble, John? I'm helping you look better, saying how good I am. Be humble, John. Mom, I am humble. I'm trying to make... You know what? I'm the worst kid ever, okay? My parents didn't know what they were doing. They raised me like nothing. They would write it on the fridge in the morning how to parent me and just expect me to learn it. Sorry, I just checked the text because my attention span's already getting lower. And the comments are not coming in. I guess it's my fault. Let me ask my production assistants real quick. Carol! Callie! Can you give me water? Please. They said no. Tell you who's the best kid in the family. There it is. I would have ran with 3 water bottles. It looks like I'm talking to the little girl. It looks like I'm whispering. It looks like I'm whispering to the little girl, poor girl. I'm like, hey, can you get me water? She's like, I'm right here. Why are you yelling? Thank you so much. You're the best. Were there no cold ones? No. You get what you give. I should have done that close to the mic. Joey, we would have fun doing improv together, but then you'd be doing the psychology thing and everyone would be like, what's going on? And I'd just be sitting there crying, being like, you know what? Yeah, I do chafe all the time. Cindy Brady, I still want to go to Joliet, Illinois. That's very specific, Crystal. What's in Joliet? Or John, never sit next to someone chewing gum on a flight trying to pop their ears. I'm guessing a panic. Oh my God. Yeah, I literally, the view. I think I have this condition called chickalophobia. I'm not even kidding right now. Oprah has it. It's fear of chewing gum. So even if someone came here and like threw the case of gum at me, I would like shiver or like shudder. or like push it away. 6 feet social distance away from any chewing gum packet. So I want to go to Juliet. I'm glad people are doing the emoji that is laughing, because I'm a person who needs affirmation all the time since I don't get it from my family. So I love the laughing emojis. Keep those up. You can. Nah, I'm not gonna force you to make my ego go up, you know. And look in her face is like, I'll get you water. Just won't tell you where I got it. You want some? You want some? Can you believe people like this thing called ASMR? You know what ASMR is? Like, it's the thing where you like eat or like talk really close to the mic, and like people like the sound of it. Oh my god, I hated it. Especially chewing gum. If someone did a chewing gum ASMR, oh, forget Guantanamo Bay. That's it right there. You don't even need to pay for a towel and some water. Just do that, and I'll share everything. I'll literally say everything. I'll be like, yes, the girl from Fern, yes. John, I always got affirmation from them. That's funny. Becky, I hope you know you have a top fan at the top of your name, which is super cool. I don't even have that because I never tune in. Top fan, that's very cool. Congrats, you're a top fan. Now buy You're So Funny Daddy, please. The video game's $60. Lip smacking in the mic is the worst. Yep. Thank you. What was the guy who... Luke, I think was his name, who was super into gum? I'd love to hear his opinion on it. Oh my god. Sorry to say oh my god again, but we have 7 minutes left, folks. This went by really fast. I'm having a great time. I'm enjoying myself. I hope you are too. There's only 11 people watching, and they're not... I guess I'm just getting the comments late. I really think I am. That might be it. Let me just refresh real quick. I don't know how my dad does this every day, honestly. True man. Right there. Like, I've... A Fur Nation. Haha. Funny. Sorry, I'm just checking your comments. You missed my questions. Lily, I literally can't see them. I'm so sorry. I'm checking right now. If you can... Okay, wow. All right, Amy's got stuck on the Brady Bunch thing, so we're going to change the background. Here we go. I hope this one looks good. I really hope so. We'll see. There's probably a mic sticking out right here. I did this really fast before. Wow, yeah, tonight's episode went by quick. You know why, Sarah? Because it was funny. I'm kidding. My dad's always funny. Lily, let me find your question. Okay, no, we're not doing this one. Sorry, this background's very ugly. We're going to go back to the Tonight Show. Boom. Dang, we'd have fun doing... I missed your question. Can you repeat it? I'm sorry. Now I'm like thinking what it was. What it was. Microphones are tough. Just don't pour water on it. Gotta watch your PP words. We've all got to watch our PP words. All the time, Bobby. We're Christians. I think John may or not need to be semi-sedated when he flies. Oh, I'd love to be sedated all the time, even at home. The comments must be a bit delay. When I post, it's like a couple of minutes before you see that. No, that's honestly probably what it is. I'm so sorry. If you could host a night show, who would you want to have on the show? I am getting all these questions like minutes late, which is an issue. Let me try to fit. Well, we literally have 4 minutes left, so I'll end at 9:31. How nervous were you at your first show? Comedy show or Live with NAZ? Because Live with NAZ, not at all. You guys are so comforting, and even if I said the worst thing, you guys would still find a way to forgive me, right? Right? Please? I'm about to say it. You would be a blast to work with. Bobby, thank you. But don't be like Michael where he dates his coworkers, apparently, like how he wants me to. Delay always happens. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, they're coming. Dropped an SM58 in a bucket of water once. Shook it off, plugged it in, and it still works. Yeah. Joey, you're right. How nervous were you for a show? If you could host a night show, who would you want to have on the show? Ooh, that's a good question. I think, it's a good guess. What guest would I want on the show? Who would I really want to talk to? I would say Kanye West, probably. Just to be like, hey, are you still a Christian? Because we need it. How about we all just cancel culture? Sarah, I'm trying to do that. I think what needs to to happen is that a movie's going to come out, and it's going to be the most offensive movie, and everyone's going to cancel this movie, but everyone's going to want to see it to see how bad it is and like how offensive it is. And so I think that's going to cancel culture, and I'm going to be making that movie. No, I probably won't, but I just see that's how it ends. We're just going to get so into like, oh, you can't watch it? I want to watch it really bad. It's going to be this movie that an independent company makes. I'm predicting the future. Hold on to this clip. Comedy show? Yes. I don't remember my first comedy show, Lily. I was 4 years old, and I was just speaking in Aramaic. Like, choice. I was trying to do my dad's jokes. Choice. Speaking in a dead language, too. Well, I don't think it's dead. I think you're the guy to make that movie. Do it. Yeah, I guess. I am pretty offensive. Dating coworkers, also called fishing off the company pier. Becky, that's so good. That is so good. Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of halibuts around me. How about we all just cancel? That's so good. Fishing off the company pier. You don't even make your own pier. I'm fishing off my church's pier. You know, we're supposed to be fishers of women. I think you're the guy to make that movie. Do it. You can't cancel the Culture Boys group from the 80s. Amy, just with the random facts. Love it. New comments. You're hilarious. Thank you, Michael. Yeah. Good. We're getting affirmation from Sarah. Okay. That's why everyone's saying affirmation. Because I said I need affirmation. See, I'm telling you, I forget the joke after I say it, I promise. Oh, Lord, we have 1 minute left, folks. I'm going to miss you. I really am going to miss you. I'm sorry I didn't take any prayer requests, but I'm not an ordained pastor. I could still pray for you, but, you know, I enjoy this time, too. You know, everyone's being funny. We wouldn't have got Becky's off the company pier joke, which I think was killer. And I'm going to make it harder for my dad so that when he comes back, he can't do a question we did last week, top 10, you know? He has to think of an extra one. I always got affirmation from my parents, a firm hand on my butt, a firm talking to when I broke curfew. Sounds like Carol. My parents are way more harder on Carol for good reason, so she can be trained when people come to her house while she's home alone. I don't have a company pier. Thanks for being with us tonight. This was fun. Fishing is a good thing. Great job. What about Guinness? Michael, I'm telling you. When I take over the family business, we change things around. We do things my own way. I'm like the new Godfather when Al Pacino comes in, you know. It's not the same. I'm going to ask for my daughter's hand in marriage on the day of my daughter's wedding. Something like that. That's what the quote is. Night, Joey. Good night, everybody. You guys literally have had 180, like I would say 180 of Guinness and all that stuff. So here's 4. Free of charge, no sanitizing, new structure. I'm like the New Testament, you know. The Old Testament's cool and all, and it's super helpful. But the New Testament, that's the one where time goes by fast. And the next thing you know, it feels like eternal salvation because it's so funny and good. I don't know if that made sense, but I'm going to end the show. And thank you all. Good night. And pray for me. I'm being in Chicago tomorrow, in Illinois, in 40-degree weather. Woo! Good thing the beard's there and the body hair, so I won't be cold. Thank you so much, and have a great night. God bless.